Hello everybody, how are you? So let's quickly talk about that feeling of unworthiness. You know, when someone doesn't feel good enough. And the reason why I chose this topic is because it's something so common. And I talk with people also who are high achievers in the finances area or are parents with 2 or 3 kids. And what's amazing, they still feel unworthy, like they don't deserve, like they're not good enough, like they're not doing their job properly. Well, first of all, where does this feeling come from? Well, most of the time comes from our childhood. You see, maybe one of our teachers or one of our parents had compared us at some point. And we believed with the mind that we had back there, like 5 or 6 or 7 years, when we were 5, 6 or 7 years old, that we're not worthy, we're not good enough. And guess what? We took that thought, and that thought might still be with us in our 30s or 40s. But let me ask you something. How often do you have that feeling? And do you feel like it limits you? Like puts the brake whenever you're trying to do something or achieve something? Now get this. If you are watching this, you either have kids or you're gonna have kids in the future, most likely. And it's your duty to get over it. Why? Because you know the limit limits you, and you don't want your children to have that feeling, to stop in their journey of they achieving their dream. So I want to tell you something. A lot of times people link their worthiness with money. If I get a certain amount of money, like X amount of money, then I'll feel worthy. And guess what happens? When they reach that sum of money, they just raise the bar. So let's say they think about 1 million. Yeah, but I don't have $10 million. Or they think like, I want a big house. And some of the people eventually get a big house, but it doesn't have a swimming pool. So still that feeling arises. Now, this is something that I want to talk about very shortly. There's a simple tool. Understand that worthiness doesn't come with one achieving something. It's something that you embody. And it's so simple. Take a deep breath in. Look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, I love myself. I'm worthy. Try it. See how simple it is. And another aspect, you see, worthiness can't be measured. So how would you know when you're going to feel worthy? What's your way of measuring? There is no way. But now, let's put that unworthiness on one side, forget about it, and instead think about your usefulness. Think about all the good things that you are doing. If you have children, that's pretty easy. You're shaping the future of humanity. So don't say to yourself, I'm just a father or I'm just a mother. You're doing something great for the humanity. If you don't have kids, well, most likely you're going to have kids in the future. But think about, you probably have a job or you go to school. So you do your job, you do your, how should I say, you are moving that energy throughout the world. And let me ask one more thing. When you were born, has the doctor told you, not worthy? No. It's just a simple story that we believe is true. So I hope I offer you some value, some simple tools, just to feel better about yourself. And remember, you are worthy. I wish you an amazing day. All the best. Bye-bye.